How's it going, everybody?
What's up, people?
YouTube is up and going. Kick is up and going. Good deal. Awesome. All right. So today, after picking up from yesterday, doing Fracture, the last mission, I'm going to go over to the next one, Crisis, before I make my way down to the next one. So what I've got is this one here.
They need an assist on the surface. Someone who knows what they're doing. Sound like you?
So before I start the mission, it's already telling me I need to go to the Ashlands. So I know, at least based on that, that I'm going to have to go to the Null Sector again, or at least in this vicinity. So I think probably the best thing for me to do is make my way back to my little base here, right at the entrance to the Null Sector, and then figure out where I need to go. Now I'm not sure if it's going to require me to set up beacons, but I did leave beacons out there, so I'm not going to accept the mission yet until I get out there. That way I don't run into bad weather, which it usually gives you good weather for the first day, at least the first day usually. So I've got the contact radio, I can accept that mission, and I do have a heal device, and I've got my beacon tools. So I've stocked up on some heal items, and I've got, of course, more down here, but got a bunch in there. Should pretty much cover everything, I would imagine. So that being said, here we go. Get started with that. Double check. Okay, 4 food buffs. And the last one. Alright. I also made a bunch more ammo, so I do anticipate at some point getting this shortcut through here done. It's just going to take a lot of time, because I plan on making the path, what's the word I'm looking for, with the ability to survive rough weather between the Ashlands. So it's going to be a bunch of concrete essentially, and I know I'm going to need a lot of it based on what I've looked up so far on that. Huh. I don't remember that being there. Maybe it was. Made a few more concrete ramps in case I need that. So want to be prepared, yes. I've got tons of food for myself, and if I got to give these people any food, I can just give them bacon. That's all they'll need. No. The bees are going to chase me, aren't they? Yeah, bees. Yeah, they're in trees. You usually don't see them because I blow the trees up before I get to them, so the bees don't ever come out. Yeah, solve the bee problem before it starts. So I'm basically going to make a mad dash down to the Ashlands. And, well, what do you know? A buffalo way over here, huh? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. And I've still got all of the other stuff that I took with me for the last mission, so I just swapped over to make a ton of slugs. So I've got all shotguns filled with slugs now. I mean, granted, we are in a fire zone, so, you know, really no need to bring, or to use the incendiary ammo. So, just gonna make our mad dash out there. And then once I get all of these main missions done, then I'll be starting the Great Hunts DLC stuff. Awkward. It just kind of pushed me down there. least we know where we're going. Oops. Okay, and we'll take our ramp. Let our stamina come back up. Yeah, that other shortcut would be absolutely nice to have. It would save so much time. Let's see here. I guess I can just try and run straight and we'll see what happens. See if there's a nice little path up here. I always seem to take a different route every time I go through this place. I suppose I could bring some trail beacons and just set them up. Which would make more sense. Matter of fact, I could use trail beacons for a lot of things. Could just put 2 at the entrance of caves and link them up, and then I'll be able to keep track of wherever a cave is or a point of interest. You know, put them in make a little shape around whatever it is that's important. They're certainly cheaper than making the locator beacons. I mean, I guess you can't label them, but get some of that. Oh, a little too high, a little too high. Trying to recuperate some of that stamina. Yep, it saw me. Get out of here. Okay, nothing else. Okay. Let's see. Probably want to go to the right. Here. All right. No, there's not a way right there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I built this over here. Glad it's still holding up. Ah, more oil. Not a good place to get it from, if I do say so. Lava hunter. Big, giant, crazy spider crab looking thing. You know, no. Nope, nope. Not gonna mess with that thing. Quiet down. I need to start collecting more salt too while I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Well, I guess I don't necessarily need to go this way. I got all sidetracked with the oil over there and forgot where I was going. Took the long way back around. Don't want to aggravate the big scary spider. We'll let them fight it out, I guess. Yeah, you killed the boar anyway, didn't you? Yeah, don't get too close to that. Excuse me? Oh. What is this? Is that supposed to be one of the lava bombers? Like the eggs that the big spider thing drops? Never just seen one out there randomly like that. Interesting. And off we go. And left, I think. I should probably start making more beacons every time I have to come out here. Just to have a giant, giant stack. Alright, there we go, there we go. Okay. Pretty sure I'm going the right way, right? Yes. I mean, I know it's only been a day since I've been through here, but, you know. Sometimes sleep just wipes that memory clean. Alright, come on. Let me up there. Get my stamina back up. Turn off my light, conserve that. And a long run to the null sector. Do have a potential for rough weather today, it looks like. which the rough weather we had in real life today was not so great either, but it absolutely could have been much worse. Happy that it didn't get worse. I'm so glad these ladders seem to be practically indestructible. They are a nice, cheap way to get things done. Eventually I can make a ramp. But the ladders work so well, why get rid of them? And cheaper. Yep, more oil over there. Not that I'm going to be building a base out here that requires oil, but okay. You know what? Just gonna do that. Hopefully it'll help me conserve water and all that good stuff. Direct path. Probably need to hop over and hop over here. Which, that's right, okay. Where is the easy way across? I think it is further down. I think I can actually get across fairly easier down here. Hopefully I was right. Otherwise, awkward. Aha, my ladders. Yes, more ladders. All right. Off we go. And yeah, let's just run straight south. Why not? It's better that way. Thanks for the follow, Slinky. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. The lava bombers are starting to spawn in other places. See one right over there. Stay away from that. I mean, not that they're like a huge threat or anything. Ooh, that's a stalker, striker. Creepy big cat with fangs and claws. We're gonna arrive probably just in time to set up. I actually don't even need to set up a bed. I'm pretty sure I left a bed and a fireplace or something along those lines out here. Okay, he didn't see me. Didn't see me. Good job. Okay, and this is the side that I do want to be on. And very tempted. Right? This is where I want to be, right? No. I need to go, well, kind of. I suppose it would be better to build it over here. Oh, look, oil. Not that it's doing me any good out here. It would probably make more sense to build... Excuse you. Yeah, it would probably make more sense to build it here. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'm going to build me a little structure right fast. I'm going to need those. Okay. And... Now that doesn't look like... Okay. Sweet. Alright, so I can't put that one there. But... Oh, let me back up. Okay, so pick that up. Well, I already picked it up, so I don't know what it's looking at. Is something else looking at me? I have no idea. Okay, so instead of going down to the ground with it, I think what I'm gonna do is okay, so I can't put that there, but I can put that there. Okay, that should still be enough. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not going to waste another ramp. I can hop up a little bit to get on there. That's fine. Okay. Off we go. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. And we're home. Alright, so set that as spawn point. Light the fire. I'm surprised that ice actually survived out here. Alright. We've still got a bunch of supplies in here, so that's also good. And let's grab these. I'm gonna put... I'll just put it in there for now. Keep those there. And let's break out that. And I'll put that in there. Alright, so... I'll leave that one off. I mean, honestly, I don't need any of them on, since I'm not going to be in here. Yeah, I still can't pick up that piece. It kind of stinks. How's my water looking? Top it off. Not going to worry about setting up the charging station or any of that, so just going to wait for the time to tick by. And let's grab this out as well. And as soon as we get to 1800, we'll go to sleep and be set. All right. All right, fire is off. Oh yeah, that's right. I can only use the contact device from over here.
They need an assist on the surface. Someone who knows what they're doing. Sound like you?
Well, it didn't go into the whole spiel. I think I may have clicked it too fast. Hang on, let's do this right quick. Just in case. Don't want it to break anything. Yes, I am also looking forward to doing a little bit of Super Mario Maker. Haven't played it yet, and yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I need to throw these two things in there. Sort again. Grab them back out. Okay. Alright, so as far as the game's concerned, I have everything I need there. Grab that. Okay, that gives me that. And we'll put this back up. Put this down there, and off we go. Frigid winds, huh? Well, I guess I was wrong with them telling me I would, or thinking that I would start off with good weather. Which I guess with the storm ending, that's probably better than a storm starting. And my food buffs are going to run out, so let's go ahead, top that stuff off. And kill the light. We're just going to wait a second for that stuff to go away. Lots of good stuff in here, though. Track down the terraforming construction site. Well, thanks for telling me where it is. Okay, alright. That's something, I guess. Okay. So basically it wants me to just keep going south. Alright, so coming from up there. So we'll squeeze down to the next area. Time's a-ticking. I honestly don't know if there's really any other way to get over or down there. Not even messing with you. Not gonna do it. You know what? I may have made a tiny boo-boo by not grabbing titanium to repair things. Iron, coal. Just need to go grab a little tiny stack of titanium, which I think was right inside the cave there, so it shouldn't be too far of a run. But I want to be able to repair my guns if I need to. And I've got the fabricator with me, so I can throw that down and just quickly repair them. Wouldn't want to be all the way out there and with no way to repair them. Oh yeah, no doubt. You're going to be way better than me in Super Mario Maker. Aha, there we go. Right there. Let's grab some of this. I think 10 should do it. Okay. know getting the weapons from like the legendary gear, legendary weapons and stuff, I know getting the actual guns and stuff like that is probably more sought after, but this mining tool, all I can say is it has come in super handy, especially if you're starting on a new map and you just need the basic stuff. It makes the ingots no matter what you're punching, makes glass if you need that. I mean, it pretty much crafts everything you need as you punch, and then you get a little left over ore to play with if you need it. The only time it's actually not been super handy is, you know, if you need silica, it's going to turn that into glass every single time. Or iron ore. You'll want to use a pickaxe, that way you actually get the ore so you can use that, but pretty much everything else has been fantastic. Let's see. Now there's two ways about going through this place, and depending on how frustrating you want to, or how frustrated you want to get, I highly recommend going to the ICARUS Intel website to get the map. And if you don't want spoilers, you can leave, you know, initially you can play around the map and not have the null sector uncovered. But for missions like this, in my opinion, it doesn't break the game to be able to see the map. Now, granted, you can't see the map in the game. You have to look at it and reference another separate map on another screen. So it's entirely up to you if that's something you want to do. Me, I just want to get to the content. I don't want to be lost and then make all that progress and waste all those resources just getting down to the place and then run out of time, because the timer also accounts for healing the people. So finding them first is the big problem. And then after that, you have to still heal them. So, yeah. And then there's the business of, you know, getting to them. And can you get to them without running around the entire map like crazy? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if there's any other way to get to them. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of tunnels within the null sector to kind of cut through some of these giant barriers. And I don't know if you can actually build over them. It would be nice if you could, but I don't know what the limitation is on that. And because ultimately it's going to send you all kinds of crazy, excuse me, around through these canyons. And I, for one, am not a huge fan of chasing my tail. Let's see. Where are we? We are in P8. And I don't think that there's any real way other than running around kind of crazy to get over there. I do see a path that I could potentially take. And I think what it wants me to do is to return to this outpost down here. Let's see. Or at least get close to that outpost. I don't think you actually have to go there. I think you can cut around sooner. Sooner than that. Let's see. I think I've already mapped out a fair amount of it. M8, N8. So at N8 up here. Yeah, I hear you. Hush. Or sit over there. So if I want to go there, and I kind of need to go to N11 is where I really need to go. So I think if I just keep following my path, I'll eventually end up down there. So we'll just aim for here first. And I did bring a bunch of pouches as well, so I should be able. I mean, it is a construction site. Who knows what's over there? All right, so I've made it here, and now I'm going to go down here. Right? Yes. Leave me alone. Just keep jumping. Really? I may just actually switch over to these. Might as well. Ugh. Okay. Nope. Need to go this way. Oh, of course. At least with the shotguns, I can just keep repairing them and not have to worry about burning through my workshop gun, because the workshop gun, I actually won't be able to repair out here without that repair bench, and I suppose I can just go north here. I don't know if it's any shorter, but we'll see. Let's see, where am I exactly? 0809 N9. I kind of wonder. See, I don't want it to be a giant waste of time, because it could be, but it also could shave off a lot of running. Let me go there and take a peek at the rocks and see if that is something that I can go up and over. I don't know if it is, don't think it is, but if I can go up and over, then hey, we're in business. What are you? Get that riff-raff out of here. Okay. So, yeah, I don't think going up and over is going to be the way to go. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Because I think going... Yeah, see, that's too far. Unless they change something with the map, which is entirely possible. But I'm not sure if the map is shifted over. I feel like the map is shifted over. Something's kind of funky here. Yeah, it doesn't change it. And that takes me down there. I hear it. Okay, it's just attacking that over there. And I don't want to waste too much time trying that, because it may end up being a bad idea. Alright. We'll just take the long way around. I may try it on the way back, see if there's a way around. Alright, we'll just go the way I was going to go before. Matter of fact, I can just follow this all the way. Lots and lots of jumping. Lots of jumping. Wonder if I'll see any more of those exotic infused enemies. Probably will. I am going back to that area. And yep, keep going this way. Right? Yes. I know one thing, having that hovercraft, hover frame would be amazing. And this way. Really? I know I'm aiming right for these things. I guess that's the accuracy issue with shotguns right there, poking its head out. Okay, so put it there. Come on, there we go. Trying to run out all this stamina that I can before I need to eat again. Oop, missed my turn. Alright, and then I think I'm here at M9. And I think where I want to go is going to be somewhere in this vicinity here. So I'm going to put it there. Just for kicks, I wonder if they do get better meat out here. I don't know if they do or not. Not really. Now, if I could find a solid source. for the giant steaks, that would be great. Nothing that I really want. Okay, so that's the direction I want to go. Oh, I do see one over there. Bear with me just a second. freak out. We don't know what anything means yet. And it could be... Okay. Oh, we got another one coming in. Okay. Looks like there's another one up there too. Now, which way am I trying to go? Well, I think that way doesn't lead anywhere anyway. No. Okay. So I am going to want to go this way. Nice. Okay, we got those now. And let's see, does this go anywhere or did it just circle around? Looks like it just circles around. That was not what I wanted. I don't know if he actually drops anything else other than... Does he give meat of any kind? He does not. No, he does not. Well. For now, we'll just do it that way. Oh boy, there's another one. So hard to pass all this good stuff up in here. I guess we'll just take whatever we can. Yep, and leave the rest. Now, why did it shoot that over there? That makes no sense. Not really sure what that is sitting out there either. Curious, kind of want to see what this is. Okay, so I'm just connecting back to where I've been before. Okay. then I'm going to come over here, connect to that one. Double it up. Alright, completed the circle. I wish they automatically linked to each other if they were still within range, because it doesn't seem like they do that. Looks like we're making some kind of progress. Guess I need to try and go left here. Alright, well, I'm within range. Anywhere? Don't see anything there. Alright, so I'll put that one down. Come back here, link to that one. I think I might grab that salt. Haven't seen a lot of salt out here. That's a good amount too. Nice. All right. See what we find this way. Whoop. I don't know if I can hit that from there. Okay, that one actually had obsidian in it. Just throw that there. Put the extra in there with that. And I'm not going to worry about the copper. And I'm kind of what I would think is in the right area. I'll try that way. Not seeing anything yet. Oh, wait. I take that back. Take that back. I am seeing something. Oh, there's a vehicle. Just gonna mark this area out. Where was the little sweet spot? It's in here somewhere. There we go. That is a lot of exotics in the back of that truck. Okay, so yeah, I'll speak with you in a second. What I really want to know. Okay. You can't drive the thing, or at least not that I'm aware of. Yeah, because can't actually get up there. But what I want to know is if I put a ladder down right here, can I, in fact, harvest the exotics? No, I cannot. Well, good to know. Worth a shot. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Please, you've got to help us. My team are badly injured. We ran out of food and water days ago. Help them before you help me. I'll be fine, just go. Go help them. Go. Help the others first.
Okay. I will go help them. Calm down. Working on it.
me die out here.
Okay, so that should take care of that at least. And let's try.
Please, help me.
I'm working on it. Calm down. Let's try. I want to see if this fixes. Okay, so that does fix that. Nice. Okay, cool. And then let's grab. Well, if I can find out where I put them all. There they are.
Please, help me. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're fixed. Okay. Leave that there for now. Oh, you got all the problems. Let's see. Ah, love that. There it is.
Please, help me. Thanks, mate.
All right, you're fixed. And okay, and last but not least, grab this. Oh, you're still thirsty, huh? Okay.
Oh, thanks for that, mate.
You also have all of the problems. Okay. Give you water. Oxygen. And cooling bandages.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
And missing one. Ooh, another MXC camping cooker. Thank you. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Oh man. Oh man, there's all kinds of stuff out here. More beacons. Another one of those. Just shove those in there. More suit slots, which can go in there. I'm still missing one guy somewhere. Ah, here you are. Contusion. Right. Give you some of that. Some of that. A little bit of air. And then needs one of those and a cooling bandage, which I think I just put up. Okay. Oh. Oh, blood thinner. Hang on. Sorry.
Thank God you're here.
Thank you so much.
So we can put that one up now. And let's see here. Put that back there. This one back in there. That one also back in there. Probably gonna need that in a second. Because it did say it was a quest item. Might as well take it. And the crate. Kind of stinks that you can't not carry that on your back. Man, look at all these cots out here. Just taking all their stuff. And I don't think the teddy bears actually stack either, which kind of stinks.
What are they good for?
Coziness. They're not really worth a whole lot.
It now has a step.
I like these crates though. Yeah, there's another one. Sugar, huh? And a sucker and some candy. I mean, you do get quite a bit from that, but it takes up more space if I do that. And a whole suit of armor that I have nowhere to put it. But it is the other armor. A whole entire suit, huh? Well, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I need... I mean, I suppose... I don't need these anymore. Just throw that in there. Throw this in there as well. Don't have any coal on me. It should be okay, I think. All kinds of stuff laying around, though. Put that in there. And... oh, well, I guess I can't do that. Oxygen tanks. They have no food. All these lanterns. Well, at least the timer has ended, so that's nice. And fire extinguisher, biofuel generator. They don't even have a tank in there. Contact device. All right. Well, I need to take a quick little break.
Gotta feed the dog.
Yes, have dogs to feed.
But she'll be right
And
back.
it is late, so let me do this right quick so I don't screw myself up. Okay. Okay. All right. Now. Yes. Okay. Yep. Bear with me for just a few minutes. And
Are you
hope,
gonna leave it up?
you know, I may have to put the stream down. I may have to end the live stream because it may shut down the stream itself if there's inactivity. So I will come back shortly and start part 2 of this. Okay, yeah, all right. Sounds good. See you guys in the next one here in just a little bit.